Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Brought to you by New York because we're going on a ride. We're going soon. Talk about crypto news. We talk about crypto TA. We talk about positivity. And we talk about waking up on the right side of the bed every morning. I figured we skip the music today. No reason for music. Doge is retrieving up, getting ready to make a run. I called that yesterday. As I said, pay attention to the 33 cent, 30 cent level of Dogecoin when we were trading 25 cents. And if you did call that, Matthew, then damn, you're getting good, kid. You must be getting good, Matt. I don't know what to tell you. Gary, what's going on, Gary? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Emerald is in the house. It's not Pete. Emerald's in the house. What up, Emerald? Good morning. And we're going to talk a little bit about the situation we unfolded last night. SHIBA INU, if you see the mess that we have here, I don't know if you remember, but do you see the stick down here that we put in my video before we went to bed? And I said, be careful that we could come down and touch the... Ooh, now we see it. Maybe it takes a quick little video to refresh your mind. Just real quick. This was last night's video before we went to bed.
All right,
look, no retracement.
This retracement, we can't get a retracement if the volume is falling in this hard.
All right. That's how quick I wanted to talk about that. We do have one more thing I wanted to talk about after that, a new coin, a new surprise token. So if you stay in, you'll be excited. I called that retracement exactly as the possibility. And if you didn't buy more, I don't know what to tell you. So we do this. Please hit the like and subscribe because we're lacking the likes. When I get rid of everything, because I really don't give a shit. You know me, Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto, will do his own TA all over again. What do you see? I see a big ass M. Unfortunately, at this current moment, ladies and gentlemen, I see one more opportunity to sell here as we did not break up here, and the neckline up here is going to be here. So if you want to remain bullish on SHIBA INU, and if the FOMO is flying in, well, then in order to get this rejected M on the down slant, we're going to have to severely break through this price. So it's going to take a minute. And when I say break through, I don't know if people understand. I don't mean this. I don't know if you understand. I don't mean that. Like, that's not breakthrough. We have to finish the candle above. And if you see right here, this is an hourly candle of SHIBA INU. And each candle represents an hour. So if you understand, we got 29 minutes for the next candle. Well, we have to finish. The candle when it's done above that line. So you understand this candle here, I need to remain bullish to go up to the new high in order to get rid of this M downward slope. In order for that to be confirmed that we're done, we need to see the 8262 breakthrough. And it needs to finish the candle. So at 8:31, at 9 o'clock, we need to finish a candle above up here. That's what I'm trying to explain. If you don't start to see that as we're doing it right now live, getting me excited because the FOMO is real, and we are continuing to come in on the FOMO. It's kind of nuts. My internet is a little off. What's going on? It's really trying to F with me. So what we'll do here is talk about Instagram. I found a new token, and last night I bought in at 254. Pikachu INU. Would you believe this? And I write, I'm a hot mess. I just bought into Pikachu INU. And what is Pikachu INU? A little bit to talk about. Pikachu INU is most positively correlated with KuCoin token, Mina protocol, Near protocol, Harmony 1 token, which has got me excited because you already know how I feel about Harmony 1 token, BitDIO, and positive correlation means that these coins commonly trend in the same direction at the same time. So Pikachu currently got involved. It was a cheap buy. As it's very high volatile, it's up, but it is an Ethereum smart chain. So you can check it out on KuCoin. I believe it's on Bitmart too. So you can buy it on Bitmart. Right now it's in a little bit of a crazy trend, and I did show some of my love. Currently it's above, up right about somewhere here, I think, getting into the 329 test. And if you're interested in this token, I'm going to get out right about here. I think it's the it's 400, and right here was, this was 568. So I did have a sell position at 568 if we did tap out to here again, but 568's a long way. It would get you $1,000 on like 200, anything of that nature. You could 5 times your money if you'd want. Please trade at your own risk. But Pikachu is an Ethereum smart chain. I do like that. I don't have TA on it specifically right now, but pay attention to what's happening on Bitcoin as well as we talk about Bitcoin and Shiba Inu. Bitcoin on the hourly is taking this trend line down. It is showing a possible M pattern, right? If we lift it up, you'll see what I mean. That could still be a possible M falling down. Look to break the neckline in order. What is the neckline? We do have to finish the daily candle, even the weekly candle. I'll show you what I mean right here. The weekly candle, if we do break above the 63, we do finish above the 63,000, which would be, I would say, it sounds unfair, but 64K. Right about here, this is Bitcoin really quick, and we're going back to Shiba Inu. Bitcoin is Big Daddy, so it runs everything. So if you don't know what Big Daddy's doing, then you don't know what anything's doing. Trust me. Even though Shiba's doing something different. Let's see here. 64 once. We have to break right around there. I said November 4th we could be there. We have until Sunday, the 31st of Halloween. For Bitcoin, and today is the weekly. What do we got? 3 days and 12 hours. We have to finish the weekly right above here somewhere. So I do hope that we can finish it. I do believe by November 4th, though, if it doesn't happen, we will be there, is my point. So pay attention to that. Back to Shiba Inu now. Now, exactly what I'm saying, this is the scary part. Do you see what's happening on the hourly? We're getting that M. So we have to pay attention to that. We have to see if we break through and finish the candle above that price. If not, this is going to be a take profit moment, and you're going to see a couple sequences, even though exactly as I predicted on Instagram. I really don't care. Let's see where Shiba Inu is. Shiba Inu is top 8. Crypto market cap of 43, but the volume's 46.5. So if you see the volume FOMOing in, that's what Travis meant. Good morning, Todd. Yeah, it's insane. The volume is continuing to come in. So what's going to happen is we should test this again. If not, well, then TA is taking over and the volume can't do shiznick right now. And what will happen? Well, we'll get an M, but we won't get the M to fall too far, 69.26. This is more of, this is TA still. But remember, this is only because the volume is really giving us a hard time, and it's coming in strong. Look at the volume on the bottom here. This volume right here coming in on Shiba Inu, how many reds do you really see, and what significant sticks do you see? I don't really see much. So I see some craziness coming in. Let's look at the EMA exponential moving average and see what we did overnight on the 56 fall. So we did come into the middle of the EMA exponential moving average on the hourly. In the middle of the ribbon, middle of the meat there. Let's see. I'm analyzing this pretty hardcore right now. We're starting to make this M really to the T. That's not good. The trend is your friend until it's done, till the end. And we're not Chucky, but get rid of that. That was an accident. So right now we're discovering something different. So we have to continue to see this until we're recognized otherwise on a confirmation that we're back up on Shiba Inu. The volume, yeah, it's something to pay attention to, but do believe this line, this trend will continue to either go up above it or below it, and do this if that M's coming. And that's really important to understand because a lot of people don't get it. You can't just keep going up, 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 up. You're nuts. But what I do see is us tipping and hitting the tip of the ribbon. I said we were opening on our ribbon here. The bands were expanding, which meant a price action was coming. Well, the price action was coming, was down, and that's not impossible to believe. Relative strength index chart. If you hit the like, please hit the like, as we got a couple more dead cat bounces confirming on even the RSI level. So I'm really saying, okay, the only thing I see here that's confirming that maybe a pop-up with the volume coming in, which is great, is the last time we did this, we got a little bit of dead cat sideways pop. So expect the same, right? A little sideways up and then pop. So I do actually expect to come test that resistance one more time. For a matter of fact, switch to the 4 hourly. We're just mixing around now. We're going 4 hour hourly. You're trying to understand what's happening. Yeah, it should be going up still. The volume's kicking in, but it's not. It's trying to shake you out here. And if you see that, this is the 4 hourly on Shiba Inu. What's going to happen here is we may just get a parabolic move up here after. A lot of people don't believe it. I do. Wall Street Pete believes it. And you know what I believe? I believe that the whales are going to keep moving this price all the way until you see this price. And I do believe that this is a hardcore number for everyone, and I understand. But that number, 1000, that 10 is enough. Change the 0 to 3 zeros instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 0.26 of a cent, right? Well, let's change that. And that's what they're looking for. So there's a possibility we're going to continue to get the volume. Whenever you get a volume that doesn't stop, and if you look at the crypto total market cap, as we're beating a dead horse here, we're up 4.3. We're getting close to the 2.6 crypto total market cap. So that's good. 40 billion back in Bitcoin, 23.5. So it looks like the profits taken on Shiba Inu started to go back into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then what happened is a lot more people FOMO'd in. We got some new people, and the new people are now putting their volume in. Now we're at 47 billion, as we just rose another half a billion. So this is the stuff I'm talking about. Pay attention to that. We're at 61,000 on the Bitcoin price after going down a whole entire, day? Let's see, 2 days. So we're going 2 days. The trend is your friend. Until we break this neckline of 63,000, we're not going to know what's going on. Do you understand? That's why I keep flip-flopping, because it's Wall Street Pete, Fast Talk Money. I say 64 just to be safe, there's 64, but the real number is about 63,000. Once we break the 63,000 and we're done with this fall and this trend and we come back up to here, it's all good in the hood while you're drinking your juice, baby. We're coming through. We're coming through quick. And Bitcoin is going to show you some new highs back all the way. And I don't know if people understand this, back all the way maybe to a new high of 76,000. We have a big range, and I know, but it's probably 72, I want to say, 72 and 76,000 on Bitcoin. So this is a big deal. A lot of people don't understand that this movement, this projectile, this trajectory up is going to make a massive parabolic upward W. And if you don't see it, all I got to do is erase all the shit and show you, excuse my French, but that's what we're looking at. And if you see, exactly, if you see exactly what I'm doing here, that's it. I know it sounds like a joke that you're just drawing, dude, like a crayon. No, I'm doing TA, and I'm trying to explain to you that I've been doing it for a long time, that it all makes sense. So this right here is Bitcoin. There's going to be levels we touched. There's going to be levels we already touched, most likely. There's a big mess here. It's hard to see it. But we didn't predict too much of Bitcoin, what's happening. But I did tell you there's an M forming, and it broke the M that I was showing you. I don't know if you remember, but I showed an M, a double bottom forming M on Bitcoin on my last video. And it's not over yet. If you see, we touched the tip of the M. This is the trend line down. And what's happening, let me get rid of that W I was trying to show you. What's happening is the trend line down here, and it should be red for Bitcoin. We're going over Bitcoin. Give me one altcoin live you want Wall Street Pete to go over. And I'm going to have to go run and get a drink because this is crazy. Cottonmouth. All right. Wow, I really did that ass backwards still. All right, so green down, obviously opposite. We need to break this tip here, come up to the 63,000, then we know that we're fine. If it doesn't come up to the 60,000, Bitcoin is 100% coming back down. I don't know if you know that, but it has to break the 63, 64 and come up to touch here. If it does not do that, you're going to get your double bottom M patterns, and that's what's going to happen. I'm just telling you, it's very simple. It's not even difficult. Very simple to understand. Now, Shiba Inu coming back. Well, Shiba Inu kind of doing the same thing, given that M, right? But if you see the, if you see the volume coming in so fluently, it's like, forget it. I see the volume coming in. Ooh, that's not good. Wait a moment. It's coming in. I got so much stuff up right now. Let me get rid of some things. All right, so, but if you pay attention, like I said, we're going to not probably beat this dead horse a little longer. What do you want to talk about? Volume should be going up. We still talk about the same stuff. All right, so we're on the hourly. We're beating this dead horse. Hit the like and subscribe. Wall Street Pete. I don't want to make it too long of a video. It's a 20-minute video. Like I said, just watch the levels. 56,000 may happen again. And if 56 does happen again, you do have to watch the other levels on Shiba Inu coming down. How about a little TA on Jasmine? Great conversation, great talk. Why not? And here's another one's consideration, if you understand what we're doing, the band. What's going on? Well, there's a couple things I would be thinking was happening on Jasmine. And I do want to get rid of this because we're now breaking, hopefully, the double pattern bottom M's, as I was suggesting, like everything's doing, right? Well, now we're consolidating, and we did touch all these levels I said. Look at this. We were looking at a higher level, maybe a 4-hourly. And when you do that, the candles get closer. Well, we actually touched the levels exactly I said. Fell a little more even. FOMO'd out a tiny bit more. This is Jasmine token. What happened now, though, I did look at the hourly, and the hourly's telling me something a little sooner. We're getting high volatile waves, and there's a price action forming. And if I do look here, let me get rid of those waves. This is interesting. What's happening is I'm getting a falling wedge, and a falling wedge is a very bullish pattern. Very, very bullish pattern. As you see, we already touched prematurely. But if I take this and I come through here, wow, it's a descending triangle pattern. I don't know. During the cycle, yes. But what's happening is this is either a falling wedge, actually, as I'm looking at it, because it's getting tighter. And that's really good. If that continues to happen, that's excellent. But if we get some sideways action, like a flat support level of boring same flat, it's going to do that. And that's not good. And it's going to touch the bottom support level that we were once at. And people are going to be miserable at beyond 7. It's going to all go all the way to even 5, 6 cents. So it's going to be at like 6 cents. And there'll be another buying opportunity. So believe it or not, there's a huge bearish situation that can form here on Jasmine. It's not looking too great. And as I said, if we continue to create new higher lows, then we're good. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to create new higher lows as we continue to go. So if we can do that, we'll be safe. But you have to watch that on the, what is it, the hourly? Yeah, it's the hourly. So if on Jasmine, on TradingView, if you want to follow it, I can keep this for you and I won't touch it. We do this stuff for you. Wall Street Pete, hit the bell notification, hit the like and subscribe. And when we go live, you can get this. If we do break through here and we actually start getting these moments where we're doing that, then you'll know that the confirmation is showing that there's a new trend formation and we're back at it. So that'll be something to pay attention on Jasmine. And then we could talk about the new all-time highs. We could talk about this quarter, how I believe that 15 cents could be the next move. And it's going to take some time for us to be able to see that move that we did, the history pattern on this nice trend, on this triangle pattern that we're forming here. So we can get it again on a bounce up. If this is the falling wedge I'm hoping we get on Jasmine. So thank you so much, Gary, for talking about Jasmine. It's very important. Travis, it's a wonderful question. That's why we have you here. Very smart question, very intelligent question. Will we get to all-time highs? If we do this, Trav, we have no choice. But if we do this on the way down, and then you see this action and you see this, then you already know what's going on. You're going to be buying the dip. It's going to be an inverted head and shoulders pattern. This will be the head of the inverted, most likely wherever we are down here, and then it will do its formation back into the inverted, and then eventually find probably here where the shoulder would be formed at a recent either support or resistance. So this is how TA is formed. This is how it works. If you've never heard of a head and shoulders pattern before, maybe you just learned something today with Wall Street Pete. Who the hell am I? Where the hell am I from? What the hell am I talking about? I'm the gentleman who used to work on Wall Street. That's all. I used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I'm very proud of it. I love New York. That's my hometown. This is where we're from, and this is where I worked. It's now the Van Gogh Museum on Vesey Street. It's unbelievable. Across the Hudson River, across from the Colgate area. So if you're interested in that, Manhattan, it's a beautiful place. Come visit us. We're here in Manhattan. Wonderful world. I can't believe it. But there we are, going back on the crypto market, 2.58, and let's see what we got on SHIBA INU, back up to the 8,000 as we fall immediately. Still 47 billion, 3 billion above the total crypto market cap of not the total crypto market cap, the market cap of SHIBA INU. But do pay attention, obviously, up or down. But I'll tell you right now, there's only 3 options, right? It's pass, dribble, or shoot. Well, in crypto, it's up, down, or sideways. Well, I'm telling you right now, not much more sideways action's coming. There's only going to be a 2-play here. It's either going to be the up or down motion. If we get a descending triangle forming the rest of the way, it will fall, which is a bearish pattern. If we get the falling wedge and coming in here and we stay nice and tight with this falling wedge you see continue, and it's going to continue to fall. And what's going to happen is these triangle patterns, I'll show you what's the difference between a falling wedge and a descending triangle. You'll get this. It'll continue to proceed on the decline of this trend. And then you'll see that what'll happen is the big waves of the heartbeat as we're consolidating will get smaller and smaller. You see what's happening? That's bullish as AF. And if it continues to do that inside the triangle, and that's what's different, I want you to understand that that's a falling wedge. That's what a falling wedge pattern is. So that's the difference. If you see what a descending is, you'll see that we'll just start doing this. and then you'll see, oh no, like that's actually a problem. That's the difference. What the difference is that the peak gets smaller every single time, and then what happens here is you start to get the same peak over and over a couple times, and it's a descending triangle pattern, which is causing you basically just to tank down. That's why I'm giving you two options. I want you to understand the falling wedge is different. A falling wedge is giving you a small consolidation with a back pull up smaller and smaller until this small thing happens, until it consolidates so bad that all the money funnels in and we get a huge price action up, which is causing everybody to buy, a couple people to sell, boring sideways action, and then you get that pop. So I hope you learned that too. I mean, we're learning a lot today. Please hit the like and subscribe. This is Wall Street Pete, Sicto in Crypto. I'm trying to get rid of all that. I cannot. Oh, there it is. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in Crypto. This is what we do for you. I hope you enjoyed all of this today. Have a great day. Sicto in Crypto. We're going to have a good day. Wall Street Pete. I can't sing. I can't do nothing. My throat is shot. Johnny, get me some water, Johnny. We're gonna have a good day. La-di-da-da-di-da-da-da. Yeah. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. Yeah. My throat is shot. Oh, yes, it is. Have a good day. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in Crypto. Damn.